Hey YouTube, so I got a couple videos coming up here. This one just prefacing a couple of them in this first video here. So I've been on and off with tractors lately. Went to working on different things, working on whether it's the 424 or the 5665. As you can tell, it's cold, and just been not hitting everything so hard and not being able to get the time around, been busy at work. So in this video coming up, I'm working on the 5665 again. I think the last video I ran it with the power brush, and then at the end of the video it started to have a rough idle or something like that. So I've dug into it, and I've just started working with Kohlers over the last few years. I haven't been using them as long as I've used the old Model L Graveleys. So I'm still learning. There's some things that I know. I don't claim to be any expert on any of the stuff that I work on or how I do stuff. It's just, how I do it, and it's kind of a, like a video log of the stuff I'm working on. But if anything that I do helps you out, I'm very happy about it. That's kind of my goal, is just to kind of entertain and, someone who's less experienced than me get, a leg up. But, as you'll see in this next video, I kind of learn some things about difference between Kohler carburetors and stuff like that. But I should also have at some point, maybe in the couple of videos, some small Gravely blow-in, just shots, some pictures. But I'll also put some of those videos in the descriptions for Ralph and Steve's channels, to have the videos that I'm actually in their videos, actually working on some Graveleys. But sit back, enjoy, and hopefully you're entertained by what I'm working on. See you guys soon. YouTube, so just a quick video here. I think I kind of figured out why this 5665 keeps stalling out on me. Took the carb off the 5665. I thought it was just gonna be a quick fix. It was a little dirty. Clean that. Clean some other things. Everything seemed fine. When I went to go put it back together, noticed something. I don't know if you can see it right there. See the crack? The crack from the hole to in a couple directions, and the thread is stripped out. So I don't know if it was on its last leg probably, but when I went to go snug it back down, it basically just pulled straight out. Then I noticed the crack. So this is Shotsky. But on the other hand, sorry for the blurriness, I have one on my 14 horse. So hopefully I'll be able to take this one off, clean it up, and slap it on the 5665. If not, I'm going to be ordering a China carb. All right, took the carb off the 14 horsepower Kohler. This Kohler, I don't know if I've ever shown this on video, is I originally bought this back when I had my Sears Suburban, and I was having issues trying to get it running. This came up on, I think, Facebook Marketplace for like $50, $75 or something like that. I ended up buying it. This was going to possibly go on that Sears loader because it doesn't go on, it doesn't have the right mounting holes and stuff for a Gravely, and obviously it doesn't have the right crankshaft. I do have I think the right crankshaft, which might be a rusted mess right now and useless, but I do have, I believe, the right one. That was the one that I mistakenly bought for my 10 horse. Anyways, so but this was bought for the Sears loader. I don't have the Sears tractors anymore, so it's just kind of sitting there, and I'm going to use it for parts. I actually got the carb. So here's the carb that, if you saw my shorts video from yesterday, this is pretty much stripped out. It's just being held on very lightly. So this one is basically a shot. So I'm gonna see if I can clean up. Let's open up this 14 horsepower. It's basically the same carb. The only one difference is the venting that goes to the breather plate. Don't know whether I'll drill the hole on this to put it back on, or just grab the breather plate off of here, which doesn't have the hole, and just go. Let me know what you think. I can add it in at any point. So let's open this up and see what it looks like. All right, let's get this bowl off. See how this goes. So if you see any, so that's, this coming out of it is Marvel Mystery Oil. I pretty much soaked the cylinder with Marvel Mystery Oil just to make sure it doesn't rust over and keep it smooth. So it's been probably sitting there a few years with that stuff in it. So this doesn't seem to want to come off. So. Ooh. I think that's either a lot of oil or it's a lot of Marvel Mystery. Actually smells like a lot of oil. Well, if you look at that, that's pretty nasty. So let me, this thing definitely needs to be cleaned, that's for sure. I gotta figure out where to dump this. Be right back. That's not Marvel Mystery in there. That's oil. So I don't know, that's interesting. I'll clean it out. Pretty nasty. Look at it. So yeah, we'll have to clean this out with probably throw it in my ultrasonic cleaner. But it's not corroded. That's definitely gummed up, or definitely smells like varnish and oil. So pretty nasty. All right, so let's. I don't know if you can see it. See if we can get this. If I can try to get this pin out. Ooh, it's coming out easy, probably because it's covered in oil. Actually, I want to make sure I'm not blocking your view. Alright, I need my magnetic holder. This thing is nasty. Holy crap. Well, this is, well, luckily that one I can probably cannibalize some parts from it, because this is not coming out. So I can get the needle out. It's moving. It's nasty. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to just gonna have to throw it in the ultrasonic cleaner to get a lot of this off. This is pretty nasty. So let me set that up, and I'll come back to you guys once this is a little cleaner. The one thing I don't think I have is I don't think I have an extra spare gasket for the intake side. I don't think this one had one. So, and I think I have one from this one for the air filter side. But, alright, this thing's pretty, as you can see, it's pretty oily and greasy and grimy, so I'll, everything moves on it, which is good, because it's so, I'm not surprised, because it's so gummed up, or so oily, so I'm not. Let's see what, let me take this out and see what this main jet looks like. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm spinning the spring, I'm not spinning the... Yeah, the screwdriver's right there. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Well, it's definitely dirty. Let's see if there's any... Ooh. Ooh, that looks nasty. That looks nasty. So, let's, pretty nasty. Like I said, I can cannibalize pretty much everything from the other one, and we should be okay. Find out, but this is definitely screwy. So let's get this thing cleaned, because right now it is pretty disgusting. So, alright guys, I'll be back. Hopefully this will be, let me see, actually see the main part that yeah, this goes in pretty easy. And it's not cracked. So, if you saw my shorts, I'll take it off here, I'll show you what the problem is with the other one. Just to remind everyone, so it's cracked. It's cracked across this way and cracked that way, and these threads are all stripped out here. So this thing is just shot-ski. So that's why I got to replace it. So let's get this 14 new carb cleaned up, and hopefully we'll get to use it. So I will be back. All right, just pulled this out of the ultrasonic cleaner, and just basically took the air compressor to it to dry it off. It's definitely in rougher shape than I expected. I could tell someone's tried to work on it before. There's definitely some damage to it. It's definitely not the prettiest, but it might be doable. We'll have to I'm gonna definitely throw it on, slap it on, and try it. There's definitely some rust in it. I don't know what's rusting, because obviously it's aluminum and brass, so it must be just something else from the engine. So just makes me a little worried about what the engine is. The one thing I did notice is, I don't know if you can see it right there on camera. See if I can lean this a certain way so the light. Alright, I don't know if I can lean in there. Yeah, right there. See that right? Ooh, sorry. See that? Looks like someone tried to go in there with a screwdriver and were unsuccessful in taking this out. So this is going to be risky. And then the other thing I noticed is on this, on the needle, there's no like curved seat. It's flat, which I don't know if the other one's like that, but for some reason I thought that I'm going to open up the other one and we'll compare it. It's flat, so the hole gets plugged, which is fine, but I would have thought it would have been like, you know, more, you know, in the same shape as the needle. So let's crack open the other one and take a look at it and see if it's any different. All right, looks like this one's got a flat bottom as well, so I guess that's pretty standard on these. But as you can tell, that main jet is in much better shape. So I think I might use here. Let me go get the let me get the main jet needle as well. Hold on. All right, I pulled it out. It actually looks a little damaged. I might have damaged it while it was in there. It looks a little bent. That tip I know was bent before I got it out. I don't think I did that, but like the main section, it must have slipped below my basket when I threw it in, and then got bent in the bottom of the ultrasonic cleaner, so, which sucks, but I have another one, so I'm not too worried. So I'm going to replace, I'll take all the best parts of the two and put them into this unit, and we'll slap it on the 5665 and see what happens.